Brumit Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumit Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumit Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrumitSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumit Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Fourteen-nothing Cyclones. Yeah, we got some echo, but it's either that or no sound, so just ride with us. Toss sweep near side, turns the corner, in trouble. Brought down Cyclones,
Great
got him
tackle.
in the backfield. Great job by
Number 25.
Nolan Bowles again, making the stop on the running back. Number 7 running the football. That'd be McClure Mink would be his name.
It's a cool
And
football name
so,
right there.
what's the ball? 47-yard line? And what, 1 yard pickup or no gain on the play? No gain on the play.
Loss of 1.
Loss
Looks like
of
second
one,
and
yep.
11.
So the Cyclones lead at 14-0 first quarter here. We do have an echo. We're aware of that, so you can tell us, but we know it. And we're trying to fix it. So anyway, here we go. Second down 11 now for Robinson, trailing 14-0 first quarter.
Quarterback.
Toss sweep again. Wrapped up, brought down. Great pursuit. Call out the name of number 8, Carson Lyons, making the stop. Also for the Cyclones, in and around the play. Creed Baker, also 55 was there. Call out that name. We're learning names as we go. Brett Jones, the 8th grader. So it brings up a, what, Deuce? Lost another yard, didn't he?
Yeah, lost another yard, so 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Yep.
Cyclones just swarming to the football right now. Not really anywhere for them to go. They keep running it to the boundary as well, and so it's not much for them to go.
No, we're slamming the door on them for sure. So 3rd down and 12, first quarter, 2:52 mark, 14-0 Cyclones. So big play here for the Robinson Redskins. See what we got. 3rd and 12, Redskins working left to right near hash mark. Rolling out quarterback, wants to throw, got pressure. Lyons is after him. He's going to sack him back at the 43-yard line.
Great tackle by Carson Lyons right there for the sack.
Carson Lyons with the sack across midfield back into Robinson territory, and the Cyclones are going to get the football back here. This is the varsity game. We had a late start because of the lightning and the rain, but the sun's out. Typical East Tennessee late summer weather days. So rain, lightning, rain sideways, wind blowing. Now the sun's out. It's a steam bath. Or it's warm, muggy as well. We're going to get the ball back. Baker ran the last one back for a touchdown. We lead at 14-0 first quarter at the 1:55 mark. Low snap, kicks away. It's a line shot to Baker at the 31. Creed to the 35 to the 40. He'll cross midfield. He's got a set sail. Look out. 40. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. And he's right out of bounds to the 15-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by 16, making the stop again. Banks McLean saves it, Deuce.
Yeah, it was a great return. Great blocking out there by number 13, it looked like, for the Cyclones, Drake Litton. And, just Creed was off to the races from there.
So the Cyclones set up shop again. Yep, we have an echo. We know that. So it's either that or we can't do it. So we got to figure out what the bug is. But We're bringing middle school football. Nobody else brings middle school football. So we got you 1st and 10 at about the, 13-yard line?
Yep, 1st and 10 from the 13.
Split backfield, handoff going that side of the sweeps. Got a running room. He'll angle to the far side of the 10. He's at the 5. He'll go in. Touchdown. Cyclones. Touchdown. Tyson Elliott.
Great blocking from the split back there. And then from there, it was just him running to the edge and getting that corner.
Elliott, a 13-yard run, and suddenly in the first quarter, it's 16-0 Cyclones. The undefeated 3-0 Cyclones, they are 90-19 over the last 13 years. Pretty impressive number. So it'll be a 2-point conversion again by the orange and black here. 1:22 to go, first quarter, 20-0 Cyclones.
Split back here for the 2-point conversion.
Yep, backs are split. Baker 3-step drop. Flushed out of the pocket, looking sidearm throw to the end zone. Low throw, incomplete, but 20 points nonetheless. Deuce, we've not done really anything wrong yet.
No, just perfect football from the Cyclones. You know, almost like you would draw it up before a game, how everything would want to go.
Back after this, you're watching and listening to Elizabethton Cyclone T. Duggar football. Brumit Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumit Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumit Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrumitSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumit Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
Kickoff rolls out of bounds for the Cyclones.
Out of bounds, yep.
Score is 20-0. Cyclones after that failed 2-point conversion attempt with 1 minute left in the first quarter.
1:15 to go, opening period here. 20-0 Cyclones. Tomorrow night, big boy football. 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff. The Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves have thrown, you talk about a run-oriented football team, they've thrown the ball 3 times in 2 games. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
You don't hear about that a lot
no,
anymore.
It's
That's
smash
impressive.
mouth football, yep.
Cyclones will have to be prepared for that.
Yep. Yeah, they got a kid named Ethan Amix. He can bring it. He had 208 yards last week against Crockett at 11 carries.
That's impressive. That's those games you should love as a Cyclone linebacker in front 7.
20-0 Cyclones first quarter. Robinson looking for running room, tries to get outside. He's hemmed in trouble. Takes it to the 20, maybe 21, 22-yard line. That's about it.
Looks like a tackle by Ryder Witten.
Witten making a stop. Picks up maybe 4 on the play. The running back, number 7. McClure Mink making the run for the Robinson Redskins. We're down to 54 seconds. First quarter, we play 8-minute quarters. 20-0 T.A. Duggar. On a second down here. And about 6. Quarterback.
Counter,
nothing. Dropped to the 20-yard line.
Baker. And number, is that 44?
44 making a stop. Call out the name of
Axel Matherly.
Axel Matherly making a stop for the Cyclones.
Some great football names here.
Yeah. Deuce Morton's one of them. I like that guy named Deuce.
Flag on the play, sideline warning against the Cyclones.
Cyclones getting a little too excited now with a cyclone warning, but that's good to see. You know, as long as it's just a warning and you get it riled in, it's good to see your team with some excitement. And
clock is expired. Quarter's over. First quarter, a big start for the orange and black. We played one. We lead 20-0 after the first quarter. We'll be right back. You are listening to and watching T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone Football. Here's Stanfield Thomas and Associates, Miss Autumn. So tell folks what STA is all about.
So at STA, we do business tax, individual tax, bookkeeping, and payroll. We specialize in QuickBooks. We do offer QuickBooks training, and we have a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, which is Crystal. She's the owner. She can help with the software, training, inventory cleanup, file setup, and payroll reports. We also do month end, which includes reconciling. So, yeah, we do a lot.
Do what you do best. Let us do the rest. It's a great, great slogan. Phone number, how do we get a hold of you?
423-968-9112 or at statax.com.
Where do we find you on social media?
You can find us at Stanfield Thomas & Associates on Facebook.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, Stanfield Thomas & Associates of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Football. Back to start the second period. Yep, we have an echo, and we know that, but it's either that or we don't. So we figure out what it is. It's either that or we're not going to broadcast. We're going to broadcast. We lead 20-0. Creed Baker, 21-yard run. Creed Baker, 34-yard punt return. Elliott with a return, or touchdown run, I should say, Tyson Elliott of 13 yards, and two-point conversions failed. One went through, and so we lead at 20-0 to start the second period. The undefeated Teodugger Fighting Cyclones. Next Thursday, we've got Tennessee Middle coming to town. You're doing that one too, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yep. We'll get this fixed. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty anal, so it's driving me nuts because it sounds like I'm in the bottom of a trash can. I ain't figuring out what it is. It's probably something, a button I've not hit or something. I have hit by mistake. Be that as it may, we will watch Robinson come to the line of scrimmage here on a third down call from their own 20-yard line. Redskins looking for the first win of the season. Cyclones up front, showing a four-man front, getting ready to try and get in the backfield quickly. Let's see what happens on a third down call from the 20. And Cyclones got anxious and jumped offside. Were they pulled?
It looks like some movement from both teams there.
Yep. So let's see.
Called it on the Cyclone.
Called on the Cyclones.
5-yard penalty against the Cyclones encroachment.
Baker brought his milkshakes.
Yes, very good milkshakes at that.
You got a chocolate, I got banana pudding. Thank you, Lisa Baker. 25-yard line. They pick up a 5-yard gift. Wants to throw. Outside pressure, Carson Lyman throws downfield. He's open, and great bat away at the last minute. He was open, and Drake Litton went up and smacked that ball away, Deuce.
Yeah, great job closing on the ball. Great job. Was in the air for a second and gave him a chance to go and break that up. Fourth down here for Ross Robinson. It looks like they're going to punt again.
Drake Litton did a great job smacking that ball away. Fourth down, they're going to punt it again. We're going to get the football in great field position. We're going to have the ball somewhere on the Redskin side of the field. We lead 20-0 first half, 7:52 mark to go in the opening period. JV's coming up next.
You look at them trying to maybe punt the ball to the other returner this time. They haven't had much success with punting it to Creed so far.
Here's this kick, and it's going to be on the fly, taken over the shoulder, fumbled it, picks it up at the 42, picks it up again. It's going to be tackled and hold on to it at the 45-yard line. That would be Luke Vance. Good tackle downfield by the Robinson Redskins. Mayan Patel, M-A-H-I-N, hope I'm saying it right. So Patel makes the tackle for Robinson. Cyclones take the football, their own 45-yard line, leading 20-0 here in the first half. Deuce Morton, Isaac Fletcher running the camera. Yours truly bringing it to you. Cyclones bringing a hog in from the line. Number 99, Bentley Grindstaff's in there now. Cyclones will set up shop, as we said, marking the football on their own, 44-yard line?
Yes, sir.
45-yard line.
7 men up front here for the Cyclones, looking to maybe run the ball.
Want to run it. Hand it off, coming up the middle, looking for a little running room, trying to just find a seam, gets across midfield to the 49-yard line. Picks
nice
up
pickup
6.
on first down right there.
26 on the carry.
Tyson Elliott.
Tyson Elliott toting the mail. The Hogs up front on that right side doing a nice job opening things up.
Sticking with that 7-man front, Cyclones here looking to just run the ball.
Yep, 7-man front to the 49-yard line. Baker, bubble screen far side, caught. 50, jukes a man 45. Far sideline 40. Inside the 40 to the 35. Keeps spinning his way down to the 30-yard line. I think it's Drake Litton making that catch. Let's see.
It is. Number 13, Drake Litton.
Drake Litton with the catch. Takes it all the way down from the 49 for a double C Western Supply first down to the 31-yard line. 18-yard pass play, Baker to Litton. Ducey was wide open, buddy. Great call.
Great play. A lot of that play relies on 15, Ryder Witten, making the block out there, and Drake Litton getting upfield.
And off again, coming this side, big hole to the 30. Turns the corner, 25. He's at the 20. Breaks a tackle, spins his way to the 15, and falls forward down to the 13-yard line again. Tyson Elliott toting the mail. Stopped by the Robinson Redskins, number 62. Let's see this young man. Call out the name of River Wingfield, making a stop for Robinson. Inside the red zone, Cyclones knocking on the door again here. Yeah, we have an echo. We know that. At the 13-yard line. Cyclones, Baker, three-step drop, looks, throws over the middle, and it's caught and in and out of the hands. On a slant pattern, incomplete. We'll bring it back, try it again. Intended receiver was...
like number 16, Baron Grindstaff.
Baron Grindstaff, incomplete. Try it again. Clock at 6:11 to go, first half. We lead 20-0 Cyclones.
Split back now here for the Cyclones. Brought in a tight end here on the boundary side.
He'll hand off this side, turns the corner, 15. He's at the 10. He's inside the 10. Carson Lyons gets it down to the 5-yard line. Big chunk of real estate again. Set up that tight end on this end. That was 44 for the Cyclones. Axel Matherly helping block him and got him downfield. Deuce down inside to the mark to football right at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line. And can still get a first down here. 3rd and 3, it looks like.
So it's a third down and not much for a first down, about a yard. They'll blow the play dead. Maybe somebody jumped. Let's see.
Looks like the Cyclones call false start.
Illegal procedure, false start. Let's look up front. Help me with some numbers. Number 50's up there. Let's call out his name, the Hogs. That's Preston Estep. Who else out there? Number 51, is that right?
Looks like number 61's out there.
61, I'm sorry.
Evan
61,
Moreland.
Evan Moreland. Yep.
Got 54.
54. That would be
Cole Reese.
Cole Reese.
Big 57's out there, too. Casey Wainscott.
Casey Wainscott. Elliott gets it down inside of about the 6-yard line. Stopped again by the guys been everywhere in the first half. Banks McLean making the stop for the Robinson Redskins. So they'll mark the football at the 7-yard line. Clock at 5:10 to go, first half. We lead 20-0 here.
4th and 5 here.
They're on them again on the sideline, but the sideline warning. The official is.
Coaches, just trying to talk to their players and getting a little too far out there. It happens, but it's good to see excitement from both your players and your coaches and everybody fully in. So that one right there actually resulted in a penalty. So
yep,
4th
they marked
and 9.
it off on the second time. So it's 4th down. They'll mark the football back to what, the 12-yard line?
Yep.
4th down, Cyclones. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single setback is Elliott. Baker rolls out. Creed looking. Creed throws to the end zone and may have been a busted play route. Incomplete. Robinson takes over on downs, leading 20-0. Had the right idea, Deuce.
Yeah.
Miscommunication on pass route.
Just didn't get it complete. But the good thing about, turnover downs at this point is you're on your 12-yard line, so they have to go a really long way to score.
So the Cyclones will turn it over on downs here at the 4:48 mark in the half. We lead 20-0 over the Robinson Redskins. Tomorrow night, 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff. The Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves. They've thrown the ball 3 times in 2 games. That blows your mind, doesn't it?
That's an impressive stat.
It is.
Especially in today's football game. You don't see teams try to run the ball like that. So I'm sure they'll test the Cyclones and make them stop that run, and it should be a good game. Should be entertaining, and I'm sure it'll go quick if they're not passing the ball any.
Be a great crowd tomorrow night. It's a blackout for the Cyclones. 1st and 10, Robinson, 12-yard line. Trying to get something going here in the first half, trailing 20-0. High snap. He'll bring it down to just fall on it wisely at the 5-yard line.
Cyclones swarmed him pretty quick there, too, so it's probably going to be a busted play either way.
Yep. Your quarterback for the Robinson Redskins is, I want to say it's 32. Is that 32 out there? The one with the white helmet?
It looks like he's jogging off right now. It's 23. in the white helmet.
23 would be Darian Brickey. He has a new quarterback for the Redskins.
He's jogging back on now. He may have just had some miscommunication there.
Yep, Brickey's your QB. Lost back to the 5-yard line. Second down. Clock 4:08 first half. 20-0 Cyclones.
Split back here for Ross Robinson.
Brickey your QB. High snap, brings it down in trouble. Banks McLean will run it to about the 7. Not much. Good arm tackle to slow him down and ultimately bring him down.
Look like number 55.
55 making a stop. Yep, call out the name of Brett Jones making a stop. So it's 3rd and long in a precarious position for Robinson. They got to do something to get it out of there.
Yeah, you want to run the ball probably on 2nd down there just to get off your heels off the goal line, but now they really have to look at maybe trying to get a pass here, which hasn't had much success, but you look for them to attempt that right here.
Yep, you do. So 3rd down and long for the Redskins. They come to the line of scrimmage. Brickey long count. Bubble screen far side caught. Tries to get up the field. Jukes the man, comes back up inside. Gets it to the 10. Out to the 11-yard line. Picks up about 6. Not enough for first down. Great read by the Cyclones. Deuce, who got him out there?
I believe that was Brett Jones again.
Yep.
Back-to-back tackles for Brett Jones there. Really running to the football. Opposite side D lineman right there. D tackle and getting all the way back to that bubble screen.
So 4th down, they'll punt the football. We're going to get the ball back in great field position with 2:32 to go to halftime. Low snap. Kick, not real good. Knuckleballer, returnable ball. Creed, 35, 30. And brought down this time to the 27-yard line. Nice tackle by number 11. He's been active. Patel making a stop for the Robinson Redskins. So you got 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and you're definitely inside scoring territory on the Robinson side of the field, Deuce. You got football at the, 27-yard line, first and 10.
27. Cyclones definitely looking here to get some points on the board before half here.
27-yard line, Cyclones.
Split back.
Creed Baker with 2, as he said, hands off the lines on the sweep. He's at the 20. Carson spins his way down to the 24-yard line. Got a little head of steam, but they slammed the door quickly. See who got him out there. Is a good read by their uniform numbers. Is amazing. It's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, they are. They're tough, especially the.
Here he comes right here. Who is this young guy? I want to give him credit. He
Like
made
30,
nice,
is it 31?
31 made the nice stop for Robinson.
Bubble screen here to number 13.
Catch. Drake Litton to the house. Touchdown.
Drake
Cyclones. Touchdown. Drake Litton.
About a 23-yard touchdown pass from Creed Baker to Drake Litton.
Drake Litton on the score. 23-yard pass from Baker. Makes it obviously 26-0 Cyclones. So Drake Litton gets in on the scoring column.
Cyclones are going for 2 again here.
An impressive start by the orange and black here. 26-0 first half. So Baker, single setback will be Elliott. He'll have 2 to the far side. Blocking back on this side, and Matherly, handoff, no, rolls out, Creed looking, throws in the end zone, diving, catch, he make it, and cannot come up with it. Intended receiver number 80, that would have been, I don't have a number 80, so.
Maybe number 30, I think.
30's who it was, I'm sorry, number 30,
Neelan
Caraway, 6th grader. We'll be right back, Cyclones up big, 26-0 first half. Tia Duggar fighting Cyclone football.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Eddie Pless, Weston Taylor, Axel Steins, and the entire Cyclone Network this Friday night. It's a home opener at Citizens Bank Stadium. First ever game against the Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves. Airtime at 6:50, kickoff at 7:30 this Friday night. The Cyclones hosting the Westridge Wolves at Citizens Bank Stadium. It all starts at 6:50 this Friday night, audio and video, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclone football. So they'll bring it back, the touchdown run. Actually, not the touchdown run, got it down to the 2-yard line. Great stop. So the run up the middle. Robinson's called for a holding call when we were away, and so he got it down to the 2-yard line. Tackle made out of nowhere by 26, Tyson Elliott. And the penalty against Robinson to bring it back anyway. Clock at 23 seconds till halftime. 26-0 Robinson. They're going to mark it off from the 35 down the field. It's a biggie. On the hold, it'll be a 10-yarder. We do have a window pane in the middle of the window. We know that. And Kerry said there is no echo out there where you all are. It's echo in our ear, but that's all right. 25-yard line. Bricky looks at the clock.
Got to pass it here just with the time on the clock left.
22 seconds, blasting through. He'll have to tuck it and run. He'll go to the 30, and that's as far as he gets. Bricky tackle made by number 53 for the Cyclones. Call out Tristan Cole's name,
Great
the 7th grader. So Bricky on the keeper to the 30-yard line on a run for dear life keeper. Gets it to the 30. and that will show the ball goes up in the air. That shows it's halftime. We played one half of football. It's all Cyclones at the break. 26-0 T.A. Duggar. We'll be right back. You're listening to and watching undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football.
Talking to our buddy Molly Hurley from Chick-fil-A. It's football time in Tennessee, the late John Ward would say. On a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon or even on Sunday to watch NFL, you can get your trays from Chick-fil-A. Tell us what we can get,
Yes,
dear.
you can. You can get nugget and strip trays, fruit, salad, mac and cheese. We've got cookies, brownies. We've got wraps and veggie wraps. And then we also have our sub sandwich trays that have our cold grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato. Those are really good. And if you're getting it for a Sunday for the NFL games, you can also get them the nuggets and strips chilled, so that way we'll cool them down for you, give you reheat instructions, and you can pop them in the oven and have them ready for your party.
How do we order? How do we get them?
You can call the store at 423-297-1266, or you can go online or use your Chick-fil-A app to place an order online.
Any day is a good day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, 423-297-1266. Our buddy Molly Hurley, marketing lady from Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Bailey Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Harper Shelton. Landry Wise. And everybody's favorite mascot, Tubby Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the T.A. Duggar cheerleaders.
It's halftime. We wanted to showcase the cheerleaders, and we did because they deserve it. Here's your scoring at halftime. Cyclones again lead at 26-0. Creed Baker's fifth touchdown run of the season, a 21-yarder, two-point conversion, good. I think Ellie got the two-point conversion. I was trying to fix this bug in the system. Baker, Creed with a 34-yard punt return. 2-point did not work. Tyson Elliott, 13-yard run, 2-point did not work. So it's 20-0 in the first quarter. We tacked one more before halftime, a 23-yard pass play, rather, from the 23 or 13, Deuce?
It's 23.
Well, that's what I thought. 23. Couldn't read my righty. 23 from Creed Baker, his 7th touchdown of the season, to Drake Litton. Cyclones lead at 26-0 at halftime. So if you're Brock Pittman and the coaching staff, which would include Cade Russell, Colby Garland, Dalton Mitchell, Eddie Morrell, Matt Fox, and Ryan Witten, what do you tell a team that's dominated this team 26-0 at halftime? What do you tell them?
You have to go back up there and play again. You know, it's no different. A lot of coaches say 0-0, but it's hard to get players' minds set on that. So just go tell them to, you know, keep scoring and keep playing your game. At this point, you may even look at getting some younger guys in and getting them experience. But you want to make sure you get a significant lead. So I'd say the Cyclones go out here and look to score quick, and then hopefully maybe be able to get some younger guys in and let them play and get used to being out there and run some of those schemes. It's different running them in a real game compared to practice, so it should be good.
The rules have changed, so I'm not sure what the running clock will be when you get into the second half, but I want to say 32 points.
I feel like that's what it was when I think it was around 32.
Yeah. He's right there next door. I guess I should ask the official. Cyclones lead at 26-0 here at the break, so tell us again, Tennessee, East Tennessee State on Saturday. Who you like there?
I think I like Tennessee on that one. But, I mean, I believe that it's important for Tennessee to get a significant lead early against, you know, ETSU, and that way they can get some, you know, run their plays. But I think it's important to get their first guys out and keep them healthy for next week or the week after, because they'll have Georgia, which is going to be a tall tale for the Volunteers. So should be interesting.
Ohio State, the number 1 team in the country?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't impressed by Texas versus Ohio State. I feel like it's hard to tell. I think them and the Clemson and LSU game are 2 games where you couldn't tell if all 4 of those teams were really good, or if they weren't as good this year as some people think they are. I was really impressed by FSU. I think FSU has a really good team this year. Some teams I was impressed by. Tennessee, you know, I think Tennessee did everything they needed to do. Heupel didn't have to open the playbook much at all. He was able just to run. I think they ran their base defense in the second half. Didn't come out of it, didn't show any different coverages or disguises. So I think that was big for Tennessee leading up to these next 2 games.
So is Alabama that bad, or is Florida State playing over their head, or are they that good?
I think it's something you see in a lot of dynasty programs, whether it's high school, college, you know, even in the NFL. It's hard to be good for a long time, and then when you have a coaching change, it's even harder. I think the lack of effort shown by that Alabama team was something we haven't seen in a very long time, and I think that's something that worries a lot of Alabama fans. But I think they still have a lot of really good players on the field.
They're trying to get rid of the board to the tune of $67 million buyout, but they've got Louisiana Monroe Saturday. You'd like to think you get healthy pretty quick against them.
Yeah, you have a Tennessee guy from Westview High School, quarterback Ty Simpson, and
Yep.
I think he showed some talent that he has. He has a really great arm, but there wasn't a lot of help there.
Cyclones get ready to kick off here in the second half. We lead 26-0. Starting the third quarter. JV coming up next. We won't be doing that one, but we are doing the second half of this one. Here's the kick by Caraway. Short kick on the fly, 31-yard line. Trying to get up the field, get something going for Robinson. Gets it out to about the 41-yard line. Picks up about 10 yards on the return.
Yeah, I believe that was Max Tauberlin, number 18.
Yep. It looked like 21 was in on the play. That would be Trey Haynes. Let's see what the Cyclones check their defense. And Matherly's out there. 59's going out for the Cyclones. That's Braden Holt. 53 and 55 on that front wall. 53, Tristan Cole. 55, Brett Jones.
Both of those players have made a lot of plays this game. It's great to see your defensive line making a lot of plays in the backfield. That's what you want. It makes your linebackers and defensive backs' jobs a lot easier.
You're trying to pitch a shutout here. 26-0 Cyclones third quarter here. Robinson gets the ball first time in the second half for either team at the 41-yard line.
A lot of men up front here for Ross Robinson. Looks like they may try to run the ball here to the strong side.
Bricky, quarterback, hands off left side and is rode down to the turf. Great tag team. 55 got him up top, and 25 got him down low.
Yeah, Brett Jones and number 25, Nolan
Bowles. Yep.
Both of them been in on tons of tackles for the Cyclones tonight.
44-yard line. Not much on the pickup. Couple of yards on the play, maybe 3 all told.
Yeah. Looks like 2nd and 7.
Yep. Picks up 3 officially on the carry for the Robinson Redskin running back. 26-0 Cyclones third quarter. Deuce Morton with us. The most decorated athlete in Cyclone history. He's got
On here.
handoff,
big
ramped
tackle
up,
by
not
number
much. The 40
59.
stuffed.
Braden Holt on the tackle in the backfield.
That'd be Forrest Young and Big Braden Holt. His daddy knew how to play football. Played
Yeah.
down Carson Newman, our former athletic director, still in the system. Is one of our teachers and one of our coaches for the big boys tomorrow night. Holt makes a stop with the 40.
Coach Holt might take credit for that tackle right there. I think he may have showed him a couple moves for that one. That was a great tackle by 59.
Brings up a 3rd down and long. They got to move the sticks out to the Cyclone 49-yard line. 6:40 to go, third quarter. Isaac Fletcher, Deuce Morton, and yours truly bringing it to you from the bank.
Ross Robinson switching to a 2x2 spread front here with 1 running back.
Bricky wants to throw. Screen coming out of the backfield. Caught. Nowhere to go. They wrap him up.
Big tackle by number 44.
Axel Matherly drops him. Also making a stop for the Cyclones. He's been everywhere. Yesu Elliott did it again for the Cyclones.
Yep, great initial hit by him, and 44 came and cleaned up that tackle, and that's what you want to see. Host the Cyclones to the ball every play, and I'm sure Coach Witten has just ingrained that in his defense here.
We'll pick a couple of kids to win free buffet, some pizza in, and also free sandwiches from Port Chavs Deli as our players of the game. We'll pick 2. Brings up as Deuce alluded to, 4th down. Deuce, for those who don't know, won back-to-back state wrestling championships. How many different weight classes?
I did 195 my first 2 state championships, and then 220 my last one because I didn't feel like cutting any more weight.
He likes them Pals milkshakes.
Yeah.
He went up to 220 and won the state 3 years in a row, folks. Busted play, left tackle jumped for the Robinson Redskins. Yep, legal procedure, Robinson. Then you win 2 state championships and the leading tackler in the history of Cyclone football as a linebacker. We were talking off air that the 2019 state championship run, Coach and I talked about this. The turning point of that season was your interception for a touchdown down at William Blunt. We were down for the count. We were in trouble. You picked it out of the night sky, ran it back, and that really kind of got to – that was – we felt like – Sean and I felt like that was the turnaround play of the season because that was a good team that we beat.
Well, I got lucky with the pick. This was the right place at the right time, and then had a lot of great blockers out in front of me. I'm not real fast, so it takes a lot of blockers for me to get in that end zone. So had a lot of fun. It was good times, and we just had a lot of great players around me, great friends, and just, it was a brotherhood. And you can see it here with T.A. Duggar and the Cyclone team now. Is just Coach Witten has created just a legacy, and his grandfather before him, and Cyclone football is just something really special.
Bricky with the football, in trouble, flushed out of the pocket, running, looking, stops, plants, throws across his body. It's going to be caught at the 40 and nowhere to go. Creed takes him and pushes him back down the field, and the catch, he makes the catch, positive real estate, but Creed caught him, or once the catch was made, caught him and shoved him back down the field.
Trying to get the number from the Robinson player, but he didn't turn around yet. Looks like number, that 30 or 80?
They're hard to read.
I think it's 80, Griffin Galen.
Cyclones take over on downs at the 4:30 mark, third quarter at the Redskin 41-yard line, leading 26-0.
Empty backfield here for the Cyclones.
3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Looks to be an obvious passing situation with Creed with an empty backfield. From the 41, bubble screen near side, caught Drake Litton. He'll cut loose down to the near side, gets it to about the 37-yard line.
Tackle
picks up 3 or 4.
84, Chris Crawford.
And also out there was 81 making a stop for the Robinson Redskins. That would be Max Harris. Puts it to the 36-yard line. Picks up 5 on the play. 4:08 to be exact to go in the third quarter. 26-0 T.A. Duggar. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Empty backfield. Creed looking. Plenty of time. Throws it down the middle of the field. Wide open. It's going to be caught and dropped the ball. Juggled it. Couldn't hang on to it. That was a touchdown for the Cyclones, no question. He got in behind the coverage, and I did that one time. Came to me. It looked like a beach ball, and it got down. Looked like a little tiny miniature football. I couldn't hang on to it. Dropped
Sometimes
the ball.
you're just too open, and that was
That's
one of
it.
those situations. He knew he was open. The ball came, and just wasn't able to come down with it. say that's some of the toughest, receiving. I feel like a lot of receivers have an easier time catching in contested coverage than wide open.
So it brings up a third down. Creed will hand off.
Chase Elliott with the run.
Elliott, 30.
Get in the corner.
25. He's got a first down to the 20, down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Nice run by the Cyclones running back Tyson Elliott.
Number 81, Max Harris for the Ross Robinson made that tackle.
Deuce will be with us next week when Tennessee Middle comes to town. Same thing. Tonight we've got a late start because of the rain and the lightning, but it's a pretty night out here tonight.
It's finally starting to feel like fall. This is perfect football weather once the rain left.
Mm-hmm. Baker, toss sweep near side. Turns the corner 20. He's at the 15. He'll turn it to the 10. He'll juke him out to the 5. He may go inside.
Touchdown.
Does he? Give it to him.
Signals it.
Touchdown Cyclones. Touchdown Tyson Elliott. His second touchdown of the night for the Cyclones.
You got to love Drake Litton right there out there making a block and then recognizing not to block in the back right there, letting up and letting his teammate do it and make the touchdown. That's a smart play by him, and you love to see that mental side of the game from Drake Litton there, and touchdown.
32-0 Cyclones now at the 2:50 mark, third quarter.
Going for the two-point conversion right here.
2 more again here.
7 men up front right here. Number 8 in the backfield. Carson Lyons.
Baker, 3-step drop looking. Plenty of time. Now he's got some pressure. Throw to the end zone, wide open, got it. Touchdown.
Number 44, Axel Matherly.
Axel Matherly with a 2-point conversion. Cyclones flexing their muscles big time third quarter. Back after this, you're watching T.A. Duggar fighting Cyclone football. STA, Stanfield Thomas & Associates with Autumn. Tell us what it's all about. What do you guys do?
So we offer business tax, individual tax, payroll services, and bookkeeping services to clients. We're basically full service. We can do it from anywhere, so we're pretty accessible.
Yep. The phone number is
423-968-9112.
So you have clients all over the country, so you can remote with what you do with these books. Tell me about that.
Yes, sir. So we send you a link. We can get in your computer. We can look at everything. For taxes, we can email you a secure link to upload all your documents. So it's pretty accessible. We can do it from anywhere.
Business tax, individual tax, payroll services, bookkeeping. It's a phone call away. 423-968-9112. You're based in Bristol, but you can go anywhere. You're remoting with anybody, anywhere. Stanfield Thomas & Associates. Sponsor, brand new sponsor, the Tom Brumit Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Kickoff Cyclones, 34-0 third quarter, and the ball's batted around or bounced around. They'll ball on and keep it.
Looks like Ryder Witten on the tackle there for the Cyclones.
15 making a stop for the Cyclones, Ryder Witten. So, T.A. Duggar, 2:34 to go third quarter, 34-0 Cyclones. And I'm assuming we got that running clock now. It's either 32 or 35 points.
Yeah, I'd say I want to say 35, but I could could change from it's.
Two-minute mark, third quarter, 34-0 Cyclones. Deuce Morton, Isaac Fletcher, yours truly, Tom Taylor, bringing it to you from Citizens Bank Stadium, where tomorrow night the big boys will come out. 57-7 at this field. We've only lost 7 times in 10 years at the bank. We don't give it up too often.
That's pretty impressive, to think about 10 years only losing.
30, so here's a running clock. 30-point is the running clock in middle school football. They changed it. It was 32. They moved it back to 30. So we have a running clock now. 34-0, 1:31 to go, third quarter. We lost 3 times to Greenville, 3 times to Science Hill, 1 time to CAK back in 2015, the first season. That's been it. Ricky looking, pressure, steps up, in trouble, throws over the middle, incomplete, but off the ricochet off one, and the other Redskin downfield. Great poise to hang on to that football.
Number
Great
11.
concentration.
Patel again on the catch. He's made several plays for Ross Robinson.
42-yard line. Nice play. Wasn't designed that way, but they'll take it. Ricocheted on one receiver. Bounced upfield in the hands of Patel, who hangs on to it. He gets positive real estate to the 42-yard line. 54 seconds, third quarter, running clock. 34-0 T.A. Duggar. an impressive football team. We're about to go 91-19 in 13 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the smallest school in the league, I might add, in terms of enrollment. Handoff, not much, right there. At the bottom of the play, he starts with 57 for the Cyclones. That's Case and Wainscott.
Great tackle there.
That's
those numbers, from the middle school translate directly to the numbers you just gave for the high school. It's very impressive.
At one point on this field, the high school won 27 games in a row. From 2017 to 2020. They had a 27-game winning streak.
That's impressive.
We've won 3 straight here now. Clock's about to trickle down on the running clock, and the third quarter's in the books. We'll come back. Final quarter, running clock. Cyclones big. 34-0 over Robinson. You're watching undefeated Tia Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. We're talking to our buddy Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfeld Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfeld Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctor, send them messages, and keep bothering them until they get them sent in to us. So we want to do everything we can to make sure our customers have their medicine and are happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfeld Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We start the fourth quarter. Cyclones lead at 34-0. We've got a great story about the night Deuce got his chin ripped off his face. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. Robinson takes over, 42-yard line. Third down, not takes over, third down, starts the fourth quarter from the 42. Third down and long for the Redskins. It's all Tia Duggar right now. 4-man front. Bricky, long count, looking, slings it. Single coverage is going to be picked off by the Cyclones.
Number 26, Tyson Elliott.
Elliott did it again. Tyson Elliott, interception for the Cyclones.
He's played a great game on both sides of the ball and just continues to make plays for the Cyclones.
Tyson Elliott, by the way, is a 8th grader. We'll have him next year at the high school. All right, so tell the story.
Yeah, so
Nolensville, what happened to your chin?
Yeah, we were playing Nolensville in the semifinals game, and helmet ended up coming off during the play, and basically my lip got detached from my lower mandible, so it was kind of just hanging. And so went over to Justin. He kind of, when Justin seems a little freaked out by what's going on, then you start, thinking what's going on. But we just taped it up so it wouldn't move and played the rest of the game. Then went to 3 hospitals in Nashville, and they weren't able to do anything with it, so we had to drive all the way back to Johnson City. Finally had an oral surgeon sew it back together.
Baker throws it out in the flat to Jaden Johnson. Flag on the play. Let's see where the 40-yard line's the line of scrimmage. So holding, though, blocking the back Cyclone. So you had 3 doctors in Nashville you went to. Nobody could help you. That's how severe this injury was. You drove back to Johnson City. An oral surgeon worked on you there. You played football the next week.
Yeah, there wasn't anything that would have stopped me from playing football in that state championship with my brothers. And that's a special time in your life, playing high school football, and it was I'm just very glad that I was able to play in that game and nothing was too serious.
More flags flying out of the flat, caught and dropped upfield. Intended receiver was Luke Vance, incomplete. So did you have stitches?
Yeah, so they stitched. I bit through my top lip here, so you can see where I have stitched. I had to get stitched up there, and then my lower lip was completely detached, so they had to put stitches in the bottom there. And so I wasn't able to talk for several days and had to drink, liquids only. So that's why I wasn't really able to practice for a couple days. And then was able to get back out there, and they taped it shut. Wasn't able to talk. I actually remember vividly Blake Stewart had to make a lot of the calls that game, and I usually was the one making those calls because I couldn't talk.
Couldn't talk.
It was a mumbled mess.
Had his mouth taped shut with stitches playing in the state championship football game. You wouldn't have missed that one, would you?
No, not at all.
Haywood County, wasn't it?
Yeah, Haywood County.
Yep. Penalty against the Cyclones back-to-back. 5:27 to go, running clock. Fourth quarter, 34-0 T.A. Duggar. Deuce Morton with us. So he had his lip detached from his mouth. They sewed him up, played the next week in the state championship, and the rest is history. Back-to-back state championships for the Orange and Black. Baker swings the near side. Got some running room, 20. Tries to turn the corner, 25, and rode out of bounds, near side. Carson Lyons bumped out of bounds. Let's see who got him. Turn around, young number 11, who's played well tonight. Patel for Robinson.
Both sides of the football for Robinson. Yep. Patel has been everywhere for him.
So Patel making a stop for the Robinson Redskins. Clock continues to roll. 4:47 to play in the ball game.
Second and very long here for the Cyclones. It'll be interesting to see what they try to do here.
Yep, to midfield to move the sticks. They mark the football at the 26-yard line, so 24 yards for a first down. Hand off and wrapped up. Not much. Going conservative, I think, given the fact that we're up 34-0 with 4:24 to play. Carson Lyons carried the ball, not much.
Yeah, that clock is going down very quickly, so I think Cyclones are just trying to get out of this game without anybody getting hurt.
About to go 4-0 here, folks, and trying to pitch a shutout. 4-minute mark in the ball game. Throw out in the flat to Litton, and it sails on him, incomplete. Went on the down and out pattern. Pretty good coverage there with the help out, number 7 and number 30.
Yep.
7 is McClure Mink, and 30 for the Robinson Redskins would be
Elliott Summers.
Elliott Summers, yep.
Fourth down.
When you guys did the Cyclone walk coming down out of the, we'll talk about that here in a second. We're going to punt the football. They're going to get it back.
Yeah, 3:40 left on the clock, so not much time here. That running clock really makes the game go by quick.
Knuckleballer picked up off his hand, out of bounds. Robinson keeps the football. So when you came out of the Tennessee Tech at Cookville, came down out of the basketball gymnasium, the arena, came down that 2 lines of Cyclone walk. He must have walked probably from here to Ingalls to get to the field.
Yeah.
Place went nuts. I'll never forget that long. I was up on the top of the press box getting ready to call the game. I thought, what's the roar about?
Yeah, junior year was special. I think more than anything, before COVID. So we had a lot of fans there, but we didn't know what to expect. We knew Cyclone Nation would come out, but we walked out of that gym, and it was, all you could see was orange, just a line of orange. It felt surreal, and it was an amazing feeling. Not only, we appreciate all the fans that came out and all the supporters, but we knew all the work that we had put in that finally came to fruition. So it was just a great feeling.
46-yard line, Robinson. Clock 2:40. Cyclone's going to win this thing easily. Maybe a shutout. Let's see. 34-0. Bricky looking.
Some pressure by number 45.
Goes down in the flat and batted down.
Batted down. Chase, is that
28?
Yeah, 26, right? It's Tyson Elliott again.
Yep. Tyson Elliott, he went to the underneath receiver, and he batted it down incomplete. Great play. 2:15 to go in the ball game. 34-0 Cyclones.
Second down, 46-yard line.
They've not had much going tonight for the Redskins. It's been the orange and black from the get-go. Tomorrow night, 6:50, 7:30 kickoff, 6:50 airtime on the Cyclone Network. Audio and video tomorrow night.
Should be a fun game. Should be a quick game if they're going to only pass the ball 3 times as well.
Big boy football tomorrow night. In a literal sense, 6A, it's a big school coming.
Yeah, Cyclones are going to have to be ready.
The toss sweep to the midfield. He was off to the races, and a great tackle to stop him by Axel Matherly. He could have got a big chunk of real estate. Axel slammed the door on him. Good tackle at the 44-yard line, or 49-yard line, rather.
Really impressed with the Cyclone linebackers. They've been everywhere on the field, both in pass coverage and in the run.
So you're at 1:24 to play in the football game. Cyclones up 34-0. We'll have a tough time picking 2 players of the game today. We've had a bunch of kids have jumped up and played very, very well. So we'll have a tough task here during the break to pick 2 players of the game from Poor Trav's Deli and Pizza Inn. 1:07 to go. Couple of plays left in this one. 34-0 Cyclones. Third down and about 6 for the Robinson Redskins. Ricky rolls this way. Shuffle pass. Tries to turn the corner. Nothing.
Tackle
Cyclones
made.
got him.
I believe that's 44 again. Axel Matherly on the tackle again.
Axel Matherly and number, is that 80 or 90?
Looks like 90.
Number 90 making the stop. That'll be Michael Sheets, the 8th grader. 47-yard line. 35 seconds to go. I'm sure they're just going to let this one trickle down. And JV game coming up next year. Cyclones about to do the victory celebration, I would think. They're lining up to do that. Go across the field and shake hands. Cyclones under Brock Pittman. They're just going to let this one roll down here. Yes. 10 seconds to play. Cyclones going to win big time. And a shutout. Goose egg at the bank.
Coach Pittman's probably really excited with that win from the Cyclones. 4-0 on the season.
Clock expired. Cyclones do it. They'll line up with the victory celebration. The T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones make it 4-0 in the season. And a convincing 34-0 win over the Robinson Redskins out of Kingsport. Feeds into Dobbins with it. And the Cyclones will go across the field and shake hands and get ready for the JV game coming up next. We'll take a break. We'll come right back, pick our players of the game, and it'll be tough. We got a tough job ahead of us. We'll be right back after this. Cyclones win 34-0. You're watching T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Eddie Pless, Weston Taylor, Axel Steins, and the entire Cyclone Network this Friday night. It's a home opener at Citizens Bank Stadium. First ever game against the Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves. Airtime at 6:50, kickoff at 7:30 this Friday night. The Cyclones hosting the Westridge Wolves at Citizens Bank Stadium. It all starts at 6:50 this Friday night, audio and video, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclone football.
Back at the bank, Cyclones win it going away 34-0. They've outscored their opponents now 142-59 through 4 games. And again, the Cyclones make it 34-0. Deuce, what a football game. Let's recap the scoring. Creed Baker, before we even got settled in, we're trying to fix our glitch up here. And well, look up, he runs it in from 21 yards out. 2-point conversion good. Creed Baker, they got the ball, couldn't do anything with it, had to punt it. We turned right around Baker, a 34-yard punt return. 2-point conversion failed, 20-0. Tyson Elliott, first of his 2 touchdowns today, a 13-yard run, 2-point conversion not there. First quarter, 20-0 Cyclones, never look back. Tacked on a couple of more touchdowns. Drake Litton, a 23-yard pass from Baker. 26-0. And the final touchdown, Tyson Elliott, an 18-yard run. Axel Matherly's 2-point conversion, and that's your final. 34-0 Cyclones, whitewashing the Robinson Redskins. So we've beaten both Kingsport schools this year, 54-46 and 34-0. That's a big deal because that's Dobbins Minute. That's big schools. And, again, enrollment-wise, T.A. Duggar's the smallest school in our league.
Yeah, I think it's impressive. I think, Indian Trail and Dobbins Minute are always schools that have just a ton of kids in comparison to Elizabeth and T.A. Duggar. And so it's just always a big win for that. And it's just great to come and see, pretty much every aspect of the game was executed perfectly tonight. Special teams and both offense and defense played really well and solid. And so you're just, especially being on 3-0, sometimes, the first home game, you can see some guys get a little lax, but you didn't see that tonight. It's like, T.A. Duggar came out and was firing on all cylinders, as they like to say.
we're picking 3 players of the game, and so we've got 2. Oh, you picked the third one too for us. So you nailed the defensive guy tonight. You said Brett Jones was everywhere, didn't you?
Yeah, he played an excellent game up there for the Cyclones on that front D line.
So Brett Jones will get himself a couple of free food coupons, a steamed sandwich from Poor Trav's Deli, and a free buffet from Pizza Inn. The other 2, the obvious, Creed Baker ran for 2 and threw for 1. He's our player of the game, and also Tyson Elliott, who went both ways, as most of them did, and he made some big tackles defensively and got himself a touchdown twice, 18 and 13 yards. So Creed Baker, Tyson Elliott, and Brett Jones are our players of the game. All 3 will get free food from Pizza Inn and also from Poor Trav's Deli. So, did you like it? Like coming up here and doing this?
Yes, sir. It was good. Great experience. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we're going to do it again next week. We had a glitch early on, and Carrie said it's not a glitch. We had an echo in our headset, and she said there's no echo out there. And so I was trying to figure out where the echo was. She said, continue on. It's okay. I said, okay. So we listen to what Carrie says, and we appreciate that. So final comments. What do you think about this team today, what you saw? And you were a Tia Duggar Cyclone once. And what do you think about the big boy football tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's great to see. I'm excited to see, them coming out here and just playing well in all aspects of the game. Not that many. Well, now it's been several years since I was down there at Tia Duggar, but it's just great to see them to continue to hold that standard. And tomorrow's game is going to be very interesting for the Cyclones. 6A team's going to have more players, have more depth, and so it's going to be tough them running the ball that many times, only passing it 3 times. The front 7 and then the front line are going to really have to bring it tomorrow and be ready to play a lot of downs for the Cyclones, which is it's tough. They're going to be tired by the end of the game, so they're just going to have to be ready and be prepared for that.
It's a numbers game, just like Science Hill, big school, 6A school, and so we don't have the numbers that they've got because we're a smaller school. We have 800 and some kids at the high school, and so Westridge has, I don't know what they've got. I know Science Hill's got a couple thousand, so and that's okay. We put on the orange and black and bring it.
Yes, sir.
In closing, on the back of the helmets here and in the high school team, we've honored our great custodian who passed away unexpectedly this year, Gloria Hall. I mean, how many schools in this country have their janitor, custodian's name on the back of their helmet in honor of her? They're going to honor her family tomorrow night here at the game. So you knew Miss Gloria. She loved these Morton.
Yes, Miss Gloria was amazing. I was very sad to hear about her passing, but the legacy that she left at the high school, was unmatched. And so many people remember her as such a kind face and someone who really just brought a lot of joy to us every time we saw her. Every time I saw her, I got a hug, even after I graduated, and that's something I always remember her by.
We would be remiss without saying something positive about your little sister, who's a pretty good soccer player, Maddox. We don't give her some props. They're playing Greenville tonight.
Yeah,
soccer.
She scored Tuesday night against Unicoi, so that was good to see. And I'm very excited to see her, playing. Sports are so amazing, especially in high school, and so I'm glad that she's getting to enjoy that and getting to experience all the fun that that comes along with that. So hopefully they play good against Greenville tonight. I've heard Greenville has a really good team over there. I think they win state a lot in soccer, so hopefully they do well.
See you next Thursday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it from here. Again, thanks to Deuce Morton, Isaac Fletcher running the camera, bringing it to you. 34-0 shutout win by the Tia Duggar Fighting Cyclones, now 4-0 in the season. We'll try and make it 5-0 next Thursday. 5:15 airtime, 5:30 kickoff. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Middle School Vikings. We'll be back with that one next week. Again, tomorrow night, 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff. Eddie Pless, Weston Taylor, and yours truly going to bring it to you. The Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves tomorrow night. That's going to do it from Citizens Bank Stadium. We always close out our broadcast by giving props, dedicating our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. And tonight's certainly no different. And here it is. It goes like this. It would be, here's the verse of the day, Psalms 143:8. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. Psalms 143:8. Good way to end the broadcast. Back with you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We'll be at Unake Elementary with the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We'll see you then. Final score, Cyclones 34, Ross and Robinson, nothing. They're undefeated at 4-0. Players of the game, Creed Baker, Tyson Elliott, Brett Jones.